Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, today I want to talk about a very, very, very touchy and controversial topic today, as we learn that your boy, Jacksonville popular rapper KSOO, his father will actually testify against him in his up and coming trial and all that, right? And to many of us, this situation come as a surprise, as reports reveal that Abdul Robinson Sr., who is the father of popular Jacksonville rapper KSOO, who's affiliated with ATK, real name Hakeem Robinson, who was only 23 years old, has agreed to testify against his own sons. Right? Now, it's involving a high-profile murder case, y'all. And Hakeem KSOO Robinson is being charged along with his brother Abdul Robinson Jr. for first and second degree murder, with Abdul being charged for the second degree murder. Now, I know the junior, Abdul Robinson Jr., I know he's tight right now that he even got the same name as his father. He's a junior to the same person that's about to take the stand and testify against him and his brother. All right. Now, their father, Abdul Robinson Sr., is being charged as an accessory to the first degree murder involving KSOO. 3 others have also been charged. However, Abdul Sr. is only set to testify in the McCormick case and has been removed from the Duval County Jail for his own safety. Now, if you're unfamiliar with which case they're referring to, KSOO was charged January 15th, 2020 with the shooting death of 23-year-old Charles McCormick, and a bond of $1 million was set for that case for his release. Now, when his attorneys pushed for his release and it looked like KSOO would make bond, new charges were brought upon him as he was indicted and charged for the shooting death of a 16-year-old Adrian Gaynor Jr. that occurred on February 25th, 2019. Now, his bond for that case was set at $3 million. All right. Now, his attorney said, quote, "The state was aware of the second homicide, but waited to charge him until he was about to post bond." And for y'all that don't know how they work, the feds work, state police, they do things like this. They can have and this is why I always tell people, if you're going to take anything to trial, be very sure, make sure you have a lot of money, and just be very sure of what you're going to trial for, because at the end of the day, they always come with that surprising witness, whether it's a CI or CW. They always come with somebody surprising who you don't know, and 9 times out of 10, the feds is not going to go to trial with you if they don't feel that they got you. But 9 times out of 10, if the feds go to trial, they got something on you. If they come for you, period, they got something on you. Let's be real. The conviction rate is what, 98, 99%. So I don't know. It makes no sense to even go up against them. But some people feel that they got a strong chance for whatever reason. Maybe they feel that they could beat him. Who knows? Now, when it comes to KSOO's father, it is believed that he's actually the head of ATK, who's also affiliated with popular Jacksonville rapper Yungeenace, and has been identified as a group of young men who is causing terror throughout Florida as a whole. All right, mainly through their most notable beef with another Jacksonville rap group by the name of KTA, who's also affiliated with another popular Jacksonville rapper by the name of Julio Fulio, Spot 'em Got 'em, and YNR Mookie. Now, Abdul Robinson Sr. will be working with prosecutors who are trying to put both of his sons away for several murders, with charges that can carry up to life in prison. All right. Now, when it comes to ATK, law enforcement believe that KSOO is the trigger man, but agencies also believe that his father is the leader. Now, the feds have created a special unit called Operation Wrap Up, especially for these 2 gangs, ATK and KTA, as they suspect that these young men make music videos detailing their street beef and killings. Now, YNR Mookie have been the latest to fall victim in the hands of the law, as he was just found guilty of possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Now, during his trial, prosecutors used his rap lyrics and videos to convict him as well. They're saying that new law that they just passed in New York about prosecutors not being able to use rap lyrics against these guys, they saying that it might come to Florida. And if it do, I wonder if guys that have been convicted due to their rap lyrics or videos or whatever the case may be, I wonder if it's going to be returned. You know, that's just something that I guess we're going to have to wait and see. But it would make sense if you have somebody pretty much in prison due to their lyrics, and if you overturn that law, then 9 times out of 10, then you should free, you know, somebody that's been locked up for that sole purpose. But if they got other evidence, then I doubt that they'll just, you know, let them be free that easily. However, when it comes to this man's father, man, shame on him. You supposed to be an example to your kids. All right. And not to mention, if you're sitting there and you are the actual leader of that gang, and you sit there, you tell on somebody who's a part of that gang, not to mention your own children, you the lowest of the low. You just trying to protect yourself. Now it's different. I could see, right? I could see if he was dragged in on a situation that he was unclear about, you know, he didn't know. And I'm not saying there's any excuses for telling, because there's no type of excuse for that, period. I don't care who it is. However, it'll be more understandable, give or take his age. He's an older gentleman, and he was just put in a situation that he had no idea of. You know, regular citizens, some things apply to them and some things just don't apply to them, man. And that just is what it is. The streets is the streets. However, if he was in fact in the streets, and he was in fact the leader of ATK, like they're alleging, then 9 times out of 10, you just don't do that. I don't care what nobody say. You don't sit there, especially put your own children at risk to be charged and put away in jail, prison for life. And then you got to walk around with your own conscience, knowing that you put your own offspring in jail for life for whatever reason. And I wonder, they saying he's just being charged as an accessory. So I wonder what made him come to that conclusion that he would sit there and pretty much tell on his own kids, his own children, man. That I know right now, with this information being revealed, KSOO is going crazy in that cell. You know, it's one thing to hear that somebody's telling on you, right? But it's another thing to hear that your own father is the one that's actually telling on you. You know, try to put yourself in this man's position. It's a very, very, very crazy position to be in. But I guess that's the times that we live in. And so it is what it is, man. Other than that, y'all let us know how y'all feel about this in the comments below. How do y'all feel about KSOO's father telling on him, being a witness for the state? And yeah, we're gonna leave it at that, man. Also, don't forget to head on down to Instagram right now and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_. We're able to be a little more free, a little more uncensored and explicit on there without running the risk of losing the channel. So head on down there now at hookah_anonymous_ and make sure y'all follow. Alright, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.